Hi, it's March 1st. It's time for another favorites video. In the last bit, I have come up with, as usual, all kinds of different things that I've been using, loving, and wanted to share. So let's talk favorites. First of all, I want to mention a couple items that I'm loving to pieces, and I've talked about them in very recent past videos to let you know how I like them now. And I noticed something else that happened with one of them that I really want to share. So let's talk about that first. The video I did on the new Louis Vuitton key pouch S standing for small. Talked about this, wasn't sure if I was going to use it. The zipper was a little bit sticky at one point. I wanted to let everyone know there's no problem with it whatsoever. It's not even close to being a problem. It opens, closes, doesn't stick at all, and I did nothing. I didn't wax it or anything. It just needed a couple zips, I guess, to take care of it, because literally it was probably by the 5th zip. At first it got a little bit stuck, and it doesn't do that at all anymore. So that's the beauty of that. I wanted to let everyone know, because I had people saying, yeah, that zip would drive me crazy. It would have driven me crazy too. So happy to report it's absolutely fine. I've been using this basically as a wallet. All my cards and cash and the most used ones in this little pocket here. I have been enjoying it very, very much. I have a little bit of change down in the bottom of it. Perfect. I've not used it with my keys and the things in my wallet yet. That'll be my next thing that I try out. So far so good. I'm absolutely loving it. I enjoy it. I love how it fits down very snugly into any kind of a purse it takes up little to no room. Which leads me to this thing. A viewer, thank you so much by the way, asked me if it fit in the Saumur BB. And I thought, I don't know. So I ran and got my Saumur BB by Louis Vuitton to see if it does fit. It looks like it was made for it, the way it fits in here. Take a look. Open it up. I like to put my wallet or whatever in this back section here. And I just plop it right in. Look at that. It just fits perfectly. It absolutely, and there's tons of room left. Look at that. So much more room. And you can put sunglasses or whatever on top here, reading glasses. Love it. And I have so many things in here too. So yes, it fits in the Saumur BB. Let's just see. It also fits in this back pocket, in the slip pocket. I didn't even think to look at that before. It fits right down in there as if it was meant to be. So if you're looking at this bag or this pouch or both, or you have one and not the other, they work really, really well together. So I wanted to share that too. Loving this, very much enjoying it, keeping it, the zipper's great. I believe it was my last favorites that I talked about this bag and how it wasn't going to be available till the end of February. Probably 2 or 3 days after I made that video, the bag came. It came really early, I don't know why. But I was talking about how it completely packs flat. So it'd be a great travel bag. You put this on the bottom of your suitcase. You can just easily pack all your things on top, and then look at this, how this opens up and what size it is. It's huge. It absolutely can carry your things to the pool, to the beach, to walking around any kind of a shopping area. You don't have to fill it, of course. It can just slouch right against your body. You know, it just, if it's full, if it's not, it doesn't even matter. It's just this perfect carry all, carry little, carry nothing. You could grab some groceries on your way to your Airbnb, whatever. It is absolutely the perfect thing for travel because it has that completely lay flat, pack flat situation. So I'm excited about this. Can't wait to start using this for trips. So those are things I've talked about before. I wanted to make sure that you knew that yes, they do work the way I intended. Speaking of sweet viewers, I have the best viewers. I'm telling you, you guys are insanely fabulous. Love you to pieces. This lovely viewer saw in one of my past videos recently that I had this car hook. It was a hook that was on the headrest of the passenger seat of my car. And I've had that hook there for the longest time. So when I put my purse on the car seat next to me, I can put the handle around that. And if I have to hit the brakes or anything, my purse doesn't go flying off into the footwell. So that was basically the reason behind it. And it kind of stuck out, didn't really bother me much, but you know, you definitely saw it and so forth. And it's good for other shopping bags or whatever. So I've really enjoyed having a hook there. She saw that video and she sent me what is her favorite car hook to match my car. And it was amazing. So Thank you, Janet. I didn't have a way of thanking you. I went to the website and couldn't find a way to thank you for this, so I'm thanking you now. That was so incredibly sweet of you, and I'm loving it. Comes in a set of 2 of these, and this is what she gave me, this size, or this color, because it matches my car, and it looks beautiful in my car. This one, I still have the plastic bits on, you know, the little plastic, but it's so nice. And you just slip that around the little stick, you know, part that attaches the head rest to the seat, and you just slip that around there, and you've got these 2 hooks, and it just lays flat nicely against the seat, and it's beautiful. It blends in nicely. So convenient. So thank you so much again. This is beautiful, and I'm so happy that you thought of me, and it makes me very, very pleased. I'm just thrilled to pieces that you thought of me and went through the trouble to do that for me. So anyway, I love it. If anyone else is interested or would like something like this, I linked it down below. Everything here is going to be linked down below in case you're interested, but I wanted to share this with you because it's genius, and they have different colors to match the interiors of different cars too. So love it, gotta love it. Fabulous. This top that I'm wearing, it's kind of a peasant top. Super cute. I love it. I've been wearing it with the sleeves kind of pulled up like this. You can have it open. I've tied it today, so nothing's gaping at the moment, that kind of thing. But it's just a peasant top, basically. It's not too long and it's not too bulbous on me. I can show you a picture of me wearing it, a full picture. But I'm really enjoying it to the point where I'm seriously considering the other colors. It comes in black, and then white I think would be very handy to have all summer and spring. It comes in this beautiful blue, kind of a cobalt beautiful blue. And then there's this one that has a bit of a pattern to it in a green with a whitish colored swirl to it. I think they're all very cute, and they are on sale right now, so that's always a good thing too. But very well made. I'm pleased as punch with it. I thought black would do well, especially with, I wear white on the bottom a lot, and I love kind of just black and whites and neutrals and things, and then hit a pop of color or whatever. So I thought black would be the greatest place to start. I'm glad I did. And now I might want another color or 2. So I wanted to share that with you also, because you might want one too while it's still on sale. These jeans from Loft have this adorable front pocket situation going on. They're so cute. They're called a kick crop, which means that they just kick out a little bit at the bottom, not like a bell bottom or anything major like that, but they have a bit of a bell to them, more of a flare slightly at the bottom, and they come above your ankle. Adorable. I got mine in petite. I'm 5'5", and the petite hits me at the exact right place. So take a look at your, where you'd want yours to hit. But they have these really cute pockets on the back and the pockets on the front. And I think they're adorable, and they look a little bit different than all the other jeans that you're wearing, so you feel like you're not always wearing that same thing over and over and over. So yeah. 2 pairs of shoes I'd like to mention now. The first pair, I cannot tell you how many times and how many places and how many ways I've worn these shoes. I absolutely love them. They come in several colors. I only have this color, and they're like vegan leather. They're not real leather, and I thought that I would probably scrape them up and mash up the toes of them and so forth, but I have not. They have done really well. So they are a Mary Jane, and they are so incredibly comfortable. I wear them personally with an insert inside so I can have some arch support, because they don't really come with arch support, but any insert works beautifully. I've worn several different inserts in there, and then I can walk around all day, everywhere, all the time. They go with absolutely everything. Cute with so many outfits, and I can't say enough about them. I love this color. They come in black and silver, and I'm not sure if there's another color. I want to say there is another color, but I can't remember what it is. But again, all the stuff is linked down below if you're interested. But these have stood the test of time, especially considering they're not leather, and they're not terribly expensive because they're not leather. And they last and last and last, and you can wear them with everything, so I had to mention them again. These, very similar, except without the Mary Jane. A lot of people either love or hate the Mary Jane strap. I think they're great. I love them. Won't know if I'll love them forever, but a regular ballet flat is a classic. And my sister turned me on to these. I saw a cute picture of her, and she was sitting with some friends of hers at some event or whatever she was with them for. And I said, "What are those shoes? I really like your shoes." So she told me that these are the ones. They come in many different colors, and a couple patterns too, I believe, but they're Vionic. So these do come with arch support. They are leather. They are amazing. I thought, of course, you know me, I love taupe and skin tones on my feet. So whatever season it is, that's pretty much what I'm reaching for, because they just goes with everything. And being a ballet flat with a bit of a squared toe, but not terribly, but they're not pointy, which I didn't really want a pointy. I figured they would dress up, dress down, go with anything, and you can't go wrong. Now, the very best part about Vionic is they have these removable insoles, and each pair comes with a set of insoles of a certain height of arch support, and it comes with another set of insoles with a smaller, let me show you these, a smaller arch support. So you can choose which one fits best and works best for you. One for one foot, one for the other, whatever. Whatever works on your feet, you have choices. Or if one of them wears out, you can always go to the other pair too. That'll still work. So I think all of that put together with the fact that they are leather, they're classic, they're, you know, depending on what color you choose, they could be a color that you're always going to use with many different outfits. Well worth it. So really loving these. Thank you, Connie, my sister. She gave me that idea. There's another item in here that she turned me on to also that I'm excited about and I really, really like. So she's just been very helpful. She's a great person. Okay, now we're going to jump into the kitchen real quick before we talk a few makeup beauty items. So let's jump into the kitchen. Here we go. I have been making soups a lot this past January, February, all these last couple months. I've been making a lot of soup. And I've definitely been making that soup that, let me see how many views I have now, hold on. I have a video of the soup that I made and it has 246,000 views from it, and that was 5 years ago. And that soup I've made so many times. And a half recipe, it makes a huge amount. A half recipe, I'll link that video down below so you can watch it too. A half recipe fits in this stock pot. Now this stock pot has worked so well for me for so many things. There are much less expensive stock pots you can get. I completely understand that. However, when you have one that's a little more heavy duty and comes with these type of features, you can use the one pot for so many different things. For example, not only have I used this for soup, it's beautiful by the way, it's nice, sturdy, ooh, heavy, oh! Okay, let's try that again. This pot is a heavyweight, nicely weighted, conducts the heat very, very well, keeps the heat very well. So it is fantastic for so many things, not just soup. You can braise and boil, and I did a shrimp boil in this too for 8 people. It was a perfect size for an 8-person shrimp boil. Did the half recipe of my giant recipe of soup in this. Made many other soups in this. Big pot of chili, that's perfect for like Super Bowl or, you know, any kind of wintry thing. But being that this is hex clad, which I absolutely adore. Ooh, I have a discount too. You can get 10% off your first order if you do order from Hexclad if you use the link down below. I don't want to forget to tell you that because 10% is 10%. So it's got the Hexclad bottom, sturdy, heavy, nice weight, easy to clean, so easy to clean. You can brown a giant roast in here, that type of thing. You can put oil in it. This is what I love because it keeps the heat so well because it's so heavy duty and sturdy that you can use this as a deep fryer. So you can put the oil in here, get the oil going, do fries, fried chicken. With the higher walls, it doesn't splatter out so much. You can do different rounds of different things if you're deep frying. And then once the oil has cooled, you can skim off any bits and then save the oil, like pour it out into some sort of a Tupperware or whatever, save it for another round so you don't have to throw that oil away. You can still use it a time or two again if it's nothing too smelly like fish or anything that you're doing. I've done that before with French fries. It is just so good for so many things. So this is why I chose this stock pot. This one is the 10 quart. And I have it listed down below so you can see exactly which ones, but they have different sizes also. Absolutely loving it. And to go along with that, have you guys heard of super cubes? Super cubes. This is a silicone container with a lid that you can put, once you've made your soup, you've eaten what you want to save the rest. 1-cup portions. It comes in 4 1-cup portions. Now these are available in all kinds of different configurations and smaller and bigger and cubes and whatnot. But this is the one I have, and I have used it to pieces. It's wonderful. Let me just take the lid off and show you. This is my frozen soup. So this is that soup recipe about the video one, the vegetable. And you just do these 1-cup portions. It's silicone, so you can easily just pop out the soup, stick it in a bowl, either heat it up on the stove, heat it up in a microwave, whatever, but you've got a 1-cup portion of your soup to have whenever you want. It's genius. It's absolutely amazing, and I love it. Check out all the different sizes for all the different reasons too. So the link down below will take you to the page that shows you all the different sizes of this type of a container, but the one I use the most is the soup one. It's perfect for just being able to pop out a cup of soup and heat it up and you're good. It's fantastic. Now, the last few things are beauty items. Let's first talk about this really fast. Let's first talk about this one really quickly. It's the Bobbi Brown corrector stick. I've talked about it before. I get mine in bisque. As you can see, that's the end. I'm almost out. I love this stuff and I did not want to be without it. So I've gotten all the way through this one and I already ordered another one. I already have a backup. It just came yesterday. So I'm very excited about that. Any of the dark bits under your eyes, so good, so good. Love it. Any like redness around the nose, it just really helps get rid of that gray look that you sometimes will get if you're super tired, right, around the eyes. Absolutely love it. Comes in so many colors. Mine is bisque, that's what I use, which is, not lighter than my skin, but very similar color to my skin. So choose what's best for you, but that's what works for me, and I love it enough I got a second one. This was something that I didn't think I would really like that much, but I knew I wanted to give it a try. By Color Wow, it's the Dream Cocktail, the Carbon Fused Leave-In Thickening Treatment. My hair has gotten a lot thinner over the years. that's what happens with age. A lot of things happen with age. It's just so much fun. But I was just sort of feeling, that my hair was very just flat and not as thick as I wanted it to be, obviously. So what this does, it's very, very interesting. It says it's a leave-in thickening treatment, transforms fine limp hair into thicker, fuller hair, loaded with fattening carbs, cellulose, oat bran, cornstarch. It's an instant thickening treatment that adds major mass and fullness to skinny strands. So basically, after you shampoo and condition, you can towel dry your hair lightly, shake the bottle, and dispense the stuff into your palms. You're like squirt, 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 like 3 or 4 squirts. Then rub it, and then run your hands through your hair. Okay? Even the very first time I used it, I saw a marked difference. It just, not only every strand just it doesn't feel gunky or strange at all. Every strand felt silky soft and very smooth and lovely. I mean, it just seemed very smooth and great. I loved how the smoothness was, to be honest. It didn't fluff it up and make it fluffy. It was very smooth, but thicker. It just added some oomph. And I felt like I could just kind of fluff up my hair more, and it definitely made a difference. It just definitely made a difference. There's no two ways about it. It gets a million fantastic reviews all the time, which is why I tried it. So I agree, loving it. If you want to oomph up your hair a little bit, it works. So I wanted to share that with you too. Then, this item is by Ilia. And this is the other thing that my sister told me about when she was just visiting recently. She came with my niece and my niece's new baby. It was fantastic. Anyway, they visited and she showed me this. It's by Ilia. It's a multi-stick. So it goes with lips and cheeks. And I got the color that she recommended. She has different coloring than me completely. She has blonde hair and blue eyes and so forth, but this works on both of us. This color is called At Last. And I have it on my cheeks today. And I have it on my lips too. And so it works for both. You can just stick it on your cheeks, you can stick it on your lips, you're good to go. You can even probably put a little bit of it on your eyes if you wanted to. So I'm definitely going to try out more colors because this one is fantastic and you can always try something more. And that will be a lot of fun to experiment more. But I'm enjoying it very much. It's long lasting, it's easy to put on, and I like that it's both lip and cheek. So can't beat that. And then I also wanted to try this. This brand is something I'd not tried before. It's called Summer Fridays. And I got this, it's a lip oil, and it is the Dream Lip Oil. Blush Dreams is the color I got. So again, it's more on the pinky mauvey sort of a tone here is what I've been going with lately. I guess it's a spring thing, you know, a little bit of like rosy flowers kind of a thought. It's got a very largish doe foot, you know, applicator. Very creamy, very glossy. Has a fabulous slip to it. You know, that feeling. Really, really enjoyed it. It's got some good gloss. Doesn't feel goopy, just feels nourishing and stays, and your lips feel nourished for the longest time. You don't have to feel like you need to keep reapplying to get some moisture on your lips. Really enjoying it. Again, this comes in tons of different colors. So I'll probably be trying more of them too. And when my pink phase ebbs and flows, I'll try something else more for summer, I'm sure, and you'll hear all about it. But I'm really enjoying it very much, and I'm glad I tried this brand and liking this item, and I'll take a look, more looks, you know, at the things that they have also. So yeah, there's that one. And as with every single video that I do that's a favorites video, I have a giveaway. This time, since I've talked about many different items that are beauty related or whatever, I thought I should just go ahead and give a Sephora gift card. So one of you will get a $50 gift card to Sephora. You can purchase any of these items with that money or anything else you want. But in order to apply for the giveaway, there will be a link down below that just says click here to enter the giveaway. You'll click there, you'll enter your information, which is basically a very small amount, just your email pretty much, and you'll answer a question that I ask. And I love those questions. I read every single answer and I appreciate them so much because that helps me decide what others are looking at and what others are liking too. And that way we can kind of have a conversation. So I adore it. Thank you for your answers. You'll just answer one question, and then 1 week from today, there will be a drawing. It's a random drawing. I click a button and the computer does it for me. And then I will be emailing you if you are the winner, and we will chit chat back and forth, and I'll get your address and I'll send you your $50 gift card in this case. So I look forward to that every single time I do a giveaway, and every single time I do a favorites video, because I always do a giveaway. So it gives me a chance to get to know you guys better and to send something fun out to one of my lovely, lovely peoples. So yeah, thank you again so much for joining me. I do have to confess that I have another bunch of things about this long that I will be getting together and doing another favorites video, hopefully not too far in the distance. So if you haven't already, subscribe to me if you want to see any of that stuff. I also have a new bag I want to show too. So yeah, things are happening. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, love you to pieces. Talk to you later. Bye.